Alright guys and gals, what is up? It's Mr. Shafa here, and today's Some Dumb Story is going to be about how I got this left scar right here. Now set the premise for this story. So, I was 5 years old at the time, and
Coronavirus!
I was living in my parents', no, I think it was my aunt's house. It was an older home. It was my aunt's house. My brother was, I think, 3 years old or 4, and so we were in the one of the bedrooms, and I was watching Nemo on the bed. You know, like every kid should, watch cartoons and stuff. Probably some Dragon Ball Z. No, I didn't even know what Dragon Ball Z was at the time. So just watching Nemo. I was watching it on one of those old boxy VHS TVs, and it was sitting on top of this cabinet. My brother was asleep right next to me on the bed, and so there was one problem though. When I was watching my Nemo, it wasn't loud enough, so I couldn't find the controller. I don't remember if I could find the controller or not, but anyways, that's besides the fact. Anyways, so the only way I knew how to turn up the volume was pressing the volume button on the television. So thinking that I was Spider-Man, I got out of the bed, pulled out the cabinets. If you know how a cabinet works, if you pull all the cabinets with all the weight that's inside outside, what do you think is gonna happen?
Toppling TVs alone are responsible for many of the 500,000 tip-over injuries caused by various types of furniture since 2000.
Well, it'll make one side of the cabinet top heavy, or not top heavy, but side heavy. So I pulled it up, climbing up as I go. Boop, 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 boop. I finally put the volume up. But as I put the volume up, tip, 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 everything just tipped back, and I fell back. The cabinet, which was probably 2-3 feet taller than me at the time, collapsed on me. The VHS TV, those boxy heavy TVs, it fell on me, and the corner of the television almost gouged my whole eye out. My aunt came, but since she was a short, weak lady, she couldn't lift up the cabinets for me, or lift the VHS television off me. So he just called for help. My dad came, they helped move me, and then we went to the ER. Thankfully that this eye still functions fine. I can see as well as I can see in this eye. It just gouged right here, and it just tore a bunch of flesh off. I remember my dad said that he could see my optic nerve, I think it was, and I remember they had to strap me down to a table. So they strapped me down to a table because I couldn't handle the pain. The pain was too great. So they strapped me down to a table, and then they began their stitches, the stitching process. So they stitched it, and it was seven stitches, I think. I think it was seven stitches, but 7
painful ass stitches.
And I can't believe it, but traumatic events stay with you for life, because I'm 19, and that happened when I was 5 years old, and I still remember the events. Mainly, I wouldn't say 100% I remember the events, but I remember about 70 to 80% of what occurred. Alright guys and gals, if you have any traumatic stories as well that just stick with you for life, if they're not too personal, if you want, you can share it down below in the comments down below. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications, and make sure you share this video. Alright, see you in the next one.